Listen, I got a video for us to get into. I really want to get y'all thoughts on this because you two have already had your weddings, you've already gotten married and everything. And I just wonder if y'all would agree with some of the things that this lady has to say. So let's go ahead and get into it.
Let's get into weddings because IG lives for a hot ass wedding. So if you're getting married and you want a wedding party for your big day, are you responsible for taking care of all of the things that your wedding party needs? Or are you asking your wedding party to cover the cost?
If you're getting married and you want bridesmaids and groomsmen, you pay for it.
Absolutely.
It's a line item. It's no different from the flowers to the cake and all this other shit.
Yep.
I think it's absolutely ridiculous and tacky that any grown-ass person will be asking someone else put $5 on your dress.
It's crazy.
If you don't have the money to have bridesmaids, you should just say that.
Just say it. Because at the end of the day, people have responsibilities at home. They cannot pay for your bachelor party, your bridal shower.
I feel this way about, in general, all shit. I think birthday parties, if it's my birthday, I want a section. I'm trying to ball out and do all this extra shit. I'm not asking nobody to send me no Venmo. I'm not doing it. It's tacky. I hate it.
Her jacket is tacky.
Her professionalism is tacky as well. Now, can I just say,
like her red nails though.
I have to say I disagree. So I'm looking forward to hearing you all's thoughts because I'm not there yet. But I definitely I just disagree. I feel like birthdays and weddings are different. More so with weddings, I mean, both are optional. If a person comes to you and asks you to be a part of their wedding, you can decline. You know your financial situation more than anybody else. So if you can't fulfill, I'm sure that person will be okay. But what are y'all thoughts about that?
I think, and I've been to plenty of weddings. I've been in weddings. I don't know what the she talking about. You buy your own damn dress. Like, what are you talking about? Now, I'm gonna tell you the thing. I think it's tacky. I think it's tacky when y'all don't have open bar. Like, if you
oh my gosh,
you need to have. Nobody should be paying for drinks at your wedding. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they buy gifts and all of that. But no, if we doing a wedding thing, you pay for your own damn dress, shoes, and jewelry. What I paid for was the bouquets because I wanted real flowers in the bouquets, so I paid for the bouquets. But outside of that, no, you pay for your own damn dress, girl. What the fuck? Talking about if you ain't got it, just say, bitch, you don't count my pockets. Count your own.
Yeah, I agree. I think in theory, what she's saying is cute, like cute for the internet. You know, everybody got a cute little internet response, and that's what that was. But when it came time for my wedding, I paid for jewelry, and of course, I gave them a gift. Like, you know, everybody's doing the whole bridesmaid gifts now. You give them the bag, all the stuff like that. But honestly, I agree. Birthday parties and weddings and showers are different. Weddings are also one of those times where you honor the bride, and bridesmaids are there to support the bride. So if it's something that you can't do as far as time or finances, then, you know, just say, I'll support you another way. So I have to disagree.
I had 2 bridesmaids and 2 groomsmen, and I had my little cousin. Well, no, I had my niece be like a junior bride, and I had my little cousin be like, you know, the flower girl. Okay. And everybody paid for their own dresses, but like, you know, it's a party it's a party for you to dress up, take pictures. You ain't got to pay for nothing besides your dress and, you know, your stuff, your jewelry or whatever. I left it up to them what they wanted. I didn't even want a wedding party, y'all. I could have flew to another fucking country and got married. But my whole damn family was like, no, y'all got to have a wedding. Y'all got to have a wedding. And guess how much the goddamn wedding was? The wedding was what? I want to say about $15,000. And that was cheap. That was cheap at the time on a goddamn on a Saturday. That was cheap back then. And I had all the food done, you know what I'm saying? Everything was in the same venue. The venue came with decor. The decor was beautiful. They did the food because y'all know we're in New Orleans. So any place that's doing food, the food gonna be fucking good. Okay. And we had open
I got married in New Orleans. Shit. I still think about the food at my wedding. I wouldn't want to sue. I was mad as fuck. You don't understand.
It wasn't that bad.
So, girl, when I sat down from that, I'm so glad you was there. When I sat down from that damn ceremony and they handed me a plate, Oh, I looked at that. So I was so fucking mad. You don't understand. You don't. And the thing was, because it was so expensive, and I was also mad because the venue was all inclusive. So they had like an open house night. You try. So it's like you go to a pre-wedding. You go have an open house night. You try all the food and everything. Everything was top tier. And then we get there, and you gonna embarrass me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No.
It wasn't that bad. We had
Wow.
a good time too.
I think it wasn't that bad, Bundy, because we had an open bar. People was at the bar all night. Everybody was drunk, and it was something to eat when you were drunk. So,
Yes. But yeah, no, I don't know why everybody, especially because like if we're being realistic, and I hate that y'all act like this, most people, especially before this era, were getting married in their younger years when their
Yeah.
parents or somebody else, if they wasn't helping them with the wedding, they wasn't gonna have no big old extravagant wedding like that unless you was fucking with a dope boy. So miss me with the bullshit, okay? If you don't have parents that are going to help you pay for a wedding, and shout out to my mom for helping with our wedding, because she felt like if your daddy was here, that's what he would have done, which he
Yeah.
would have. You know what I'm saying? But ultimately, like our wedding came out of our pocket as 20 something year old people who owned a home. Like you don't have to come. You don't even have to be a part of it. I kept it so easy breezy, and I had a wedding planner. That's what my mom paid for. My mom paid for my wedding planner, which was my cousin, and she gave us a deal, but it still was some thousands of dollars.
Yeah,
So
it's expensive as fuck. Weddings are like shit upwards to 30,000, I would say.
Yeah.
25 to
That's
30
probably
easily.
especially now. I'm sure this like the basis, like that's the bare minimum, depending on what you're kind of going for as well. Because I mean, some of the all-inclusive places can definitely be clutch as well.
yeah.
Low key, looking back though, just the girl who was just in that clip, Sarah Puss ass people like that really make me think if I could have done it
That's a perfect
again.
word. That's a perfect word to
Yeah,
describe.
she was mad as fuck. It's something about it that's not right.
Yeah, the energy.
They if I could do it again, I probably would not have a wedding. Like it was by the time we got to the honeymoon, I just felt so relaxed. You didn't have to worry about people, what they felt like participating in, what they didn't feel like participating in. Like we only stayed for what, 4 or 5 days. If we could have took all that money and stayed for 2-3 weeks, that would have been the best thing ever.
Girl, same.
So, I mean, and we still could have had like a party. Like we could have went to the damn courthouse, had a party,
And
would have had
had
an
a
open
party, yeah.
bar. Don't have to worry about no bridesmaids. Don't have to worry about who gonna pay for what. Yeah, no, because in them big life events, like she the type of friend who will reveal themselves in a big life event, because that's something else that happens with weddings and babies and houses, all that type of stuff. The people who really are fucked up, they start to reveal themselves, and that's kind of what she giving. That's why I said sourpuss.
Oh
Girl,
my.
when I tell
They
y'all
really do.
that energy coming up off that screen, I was just like, oh, I don't like this energy. But I also feel like that's always like, you know, them old drug dealer girlfriend ass bitches that's been having a Dooney and Burke bag since they was, 16 or something like that.
Dooney and Burke.
But listen, if you got it like that, if you have it like that, then do it. You know what I'm
Then
saying?
do it,
Like
right.
if I had a whole bunch of money, of course I would just pay for everything just to not be worried about nothing. But at
Right.
the same time, I don't feel like it's tacky.
Right.
People don't want to pay for all of that as if all of us have the money to be doing all of that. Like, come
It's
on.
realistic. Yeah.
It just makes me think about, and I would have never expected this to be on the wedding side of things, but it just makes me think about how y'all are putting out yet another video, adding more pressure to these people that are young, up and coming, feeling like they need to fulfill that. Oh, I invite my friends out for my birthday. I got to pay for everything. Some friends don't mind paying for that. When it comes to the wedding, now you're going to feel pressure that you got to meet this standard and this, that. It just makes me think of those other videos that are floating around that's, adding pressure to the folks. I hate that.
Yeah, and they say shit so matter of fact too. It be making you feel like, dang, maybe should I?
Yeah,
Right.
and then making you feel like you ain't SHI if you ain't got
Right.
it. If
In
you
this economy,
In
if
this
you're not
economy,
gonna pay for everything.
in this economy.
And then she
Okay.
got down in the comments, y'all.
Go ahead. I was about to say I paid $6.99 for a bag of fucking tortilla chips at Whole Foods, bitch. This is
Girl.
the world.
We just bought some Doritos. They were $7. I was
Full
like,
of air.
Doritos?
Full of air. Full of
Like,
air.
let me start get some garden boxes in my backyard.
$6.99.
Full of air. That's what pisses me off when I spend that much and I open it and the bag just deflates. Like, God, just full of air. I hate that.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. But what you about to say?
The wedding planner doubled down in the comments in all caps, said, I said what I said.
That jacket tells me
said,
everything I need to know.
You're a wedding planner. I'm like, this is so unprofessional, ma'am. Like, I don't think you should have said that.
You know why? She wants to market herself to the women that have that same mentality.
Luxury.
And those women are stupid on some level because they'll spend money they don't have to spend in order to showcase they got it like that. Girl, you might have it like that right now, but we've seen, you know, the up years don't always be up years. You know what I'm saying?
Hello.
Child, Dr. Heaven said that when we talked yesterday, she was like, just because you're making a lot of money this year, don't mean you're going to be making a lot of money in 2-3 years. So, you know, live below your means. Don't be stupid about it. Because everybody think that, oh, you made, you know, especially when you're an entrepreneur, you had a good year. You can live on what you made that good year. Bitch, I learned that from 2021. I learned that shit from 2021 when the bitch made way too much money that year. And then after that, it was like, bitch, what happened to my check? Like, girl.
Okay.
We not about to be on the internet for y'all so that we can be in debt and broke over a bitch on the internet who might be living on a box spring mattress, girl.
I appreciate this comment. They said, Jami, they put air in the bag so the chips don't break while they ship and handle. Listen,
I'm read our life.
The real reason.
Come on, who taught you to say that?
Like, he worked there. That's what it is. That man in Texas chips before. Listen, okay, if we don't do it like that.
It's the fact that I still be having crumbs, though. That's the thing for me, though.
Like,
okay, we still be having broken chips.
But hey, at least some of them was together. Because if it wasn't no air in the bag, you'd have all just the bottom of the bag tight.
Maybe it's in there to keep them fresh or something. Because I'm like, what the hell? That has to be it. To
Look,
keep them
baby,
fresh.
A can of Pringles
that makes
$4.99, and we ain't even got to worry about them breaking in a Pringle can. Oh shit, that's true.
Shit, cereal is high as hell. It's crazy. It's crazy.
I don't eat for some reason I don't eat breakfast anymore. Like, I don't really eat in the morning as much. I wish.
I'll do a protein smoothie.
That's all I do. Girl, just move supplement.
I barely do that.
Well, I'm talking like
I try to just move. I haven't finished the rest of them, but that motherfucking blueberry one.
Was it protein?
Yes.
When I tell you, I swear, we be in here. That's all we drink and eat in this motherfucker. It's some just move supplements. It's either energy supplement because we tired, or it's the protein shake because I ain't got no appetite, but I need to eat something.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So that one was good. But that's all we got on the wedding lady. That's all we got on the wedding lady. Okay, great. So